Hello everyone watching. Welcome to a fresh new video after a long time. Well, I took a really long break, but today I'm getting this chance to make a fresh new video because I've got a short trip to Amboli planned for tomorrow. So today is Saturday, and before the trip begins, I need to get a few things aligned because both my motorcycles, actually all three of the motorcycles, have just been standing there in the sun without being ridden. So if you see, there is one, there is two, there is three, and there is another fourth one that you see right there. I don't know if you can see it properly, but it's a Himalayan and the number plate on it is from Maharashtra. Well, it is from Maharashtra because it is my uncle's, and my uncle has ridden down from Mumbai just to attend one of the biggest motorcycling events of India, which is, yes, it is IBW. And because of that reason, a couple of things have been changed. Well, before that, not changed, but a couple of things have been done. But before that, let me show you something very cool. What I am about to show you is something that I have been working on for quite some time. I've always wanted to show it and display it on any platform, but I just haven't had the time or the energy to do it. And since he's here, and since I have another spare helmet that I can hang somewhere on, this is it. This is the multi-utility helmet hanger, or your jacket coat hanger, or whatever you would like to call it. This is the throttle line, gear organizer, and this is how it looks. Your helmet goes here, your jacket hangs here. There are hooks for your keychains and keys, and this is how the entire assembly looks. Well, this is my motorcycle's old headlight that I've just stuck on the wall, but this is the main attraction. Do comment in the comment section. Tell me your opinion, tell me your advice. How does it look? I will show you a better view of it. This is hanging in my office, and this is a wooden plank. It's got a metal structure holding the helmet. It's got an antibacterial foam pad where the helmet is placed on. The lights are causing problems, and this is just it. Now, coming to the main event of this video. Tomorrow on Sunday, we're going on a Sunday ride, and for that I need to get my motorcycle prepared. And since morning, I've gotten the battery changed. I've given it a good wash. There it is outside the gate. Right now, I'm going to the mechanics to see if everything is okay with the motorcycle and if it's in good condition to ride on. So I can see you from there. So the inspection for our motorcycle is done. Everything is in very good condition. Everything is ready for the ride tomorrow. Now I'm at another store where I'm getting the heat wraps installed on my motorcycle because the previous ones have been worn out. This is the condition that it is in right now. And I'm getting the same white color heat wraps installed. That'll be done in about 10 minutes. And we'll head on to another store to find a fly screen for the 650. And once the fly screen is installed, I'll give you a look of the motorcycle, how it looks. तू तुझा इंट्रोडक्शन दे ना लोक.
माझा इंट्रोडक्शन झालं, तुझं इंट्रोडक्शन बघ.
हो, माझं तुझं झालं. Hello.
What is the name of the YouTube channel?
My name is
YouTube channel name.
My name is Chari on Wheels. YouTube channel called Chari on Wheels. We ride big 1000cc motorcycles. We fool around. We do wheelies and stoppies, and that is how the channel grows. Stay tuned. Stay subscribed. Okay. So hello again, everyone. Well, I made the first video on Saturday, and we were planning to go on a Sunday ride, but that did not happen. But today, it is Monday, and we are going out on a ride. So first stop for our destination. Well, all the plans have changed. We were planning to go to Amboli, but that did not happen. Right now we are going to have lunch first in a place called Arjuna. It's in Anjuna, and then the second stop at our destination would be some beach that would be seen on the later part of the video. But before that, say hi to the special person I was talking about in my previous session. This is Mr. Kaushal Raut.
Hello.
My dear uncle who's ridden down from Mumbai, who is also saving me from traffic. Okay. Now the audio might be a little bit of a problem because we don't have our mics on right now. But this is the man who's ridden down on his Himalayan all the way from Mumbai, MH47. Sir, how was your journey? We will talk about that while we're having lunch. And before that, this is our setup, this is our gear. He is all set. I am almost all set. Next lunch. So the latest stop in our journey is at Royal Enfield Garage Cafe, that's here in Arpura, Goa. And both of these Himalayan enthusiasts, Mr. Kaushal Raut and that my friend Enrique Fernandez, have been talking about the Himalayan 450. Before we ask Kaushal sir's experience from Mumbai to Goa on his Himalayan 411, let's ask him about what he feels about the new bike. Sir, तुमचा काय
I heard
opinion?
about the reviews that it is a very good bike.
आणि प्रॅक्टिकल मध्ये तुम्ही आता बघितल्यावर
I think the height is increased by 23 mm or something.
ओके
I don't know, it is a good bike.
आता चालून बघूया ना.
हां, चालून
टेस्ट राईड आता
चालून
मिळणार
बघूया ना.
आपल्याला. त्याचं पण ओपिनियन घेऊया.
Yes.
सुनील भाई, हेलो बोलिए ना.
हेलो जी.
सुनील भाई बोला. हम अभी मुझे अभी पूछना था एमरीके को कि हाउ डज ही फील अबाउट द हिमालयन 450. आप कुछ कहना चाहेंगे?
हाँ, इट्स ऑसम. ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं है, मैंने अभी तक चलाई नहीं है.
आपने चलाया नहीं सर? आपका ही गाड़ी है.
नहीं, अभी तक मैंने सिर्फ 5 किलोमीटर चलाई है.
हाँ.
5 किलोमीटर में मैं नहीं बता पाऊंगा कि वो बाइक कैसे है.
लेकिन आपको विजुअली कैसी लगी? आपको कौन सी पसंद है, पहली वाली या नई वाली?
नहीं, नई वाली पसंद आई है क्योंकि पावर उसमें बढ़िया है. ठीक है, सस्पेंशन को भी उनमें ध्यान नहीं है, फ्रंट में अपसाइड डाउन डाला हुआ है, जिस वजह से काफ़ी गाड़ी बैलेंस्ड है. पहली वाली गाड़ी ज़्यादा बेंड नहीं होती थी, ये वाली बेंड हो रही
होती है. और टायर भी थोड़ा राउंड दिया है ना पीछे से.
ठीक है, एडजस्टेबल सीट्स डाले हुए, उससे मुझे तो कुछ फ़र्क नहीं पड़ा. बट हाँ, जिनकी हाइट कम है उनके लिए काफ़ी हेल्पफुल होगा वो. और बाकी तो देखते हैं अभी.
हाँ, अभी तो
10-15 किलोमीटर
मिल जाएगा.
अरे आपने लिया नहीं टेस्ट?
अभी फॉर्म भरा है. ले रहे. एनरिके, व्हाट डू यू हैव टू से? You are the Himalayan boy.
Himalayan owner.
हाँ.
It's quite nice here. I really liked it. Everything looks very well polished up.
Okay.
It looks very nice.
At least on the first glance, I think the fit and finish is way better than the
Way better. Only one
411.
thing, like the biggest clicker for me is the kill switch. They made that round.
Hey, I haven't seen that.
It's not
Yeah,
like,
it is the same like
it's not
Meteor
like
ka.
Himalayan, that's like the biggest ick for me.
Okay.
Because even when the bike falls, you can just quickly just like slap the button and it goes off.
Huh.
With this, you have to like actually twist your hands and stuff like that.
Okay.
And the headlight seems okay. Headlight mods won't be
What do you feel about the turn-by-turn navigation thing on the speedo?
nice. It's a good thing. I haven't used it, so can't say.
Do you have a tripper on your motorcycle?
I have a tripper. It's useless.
Let's see how useful this is.
This will be much more useful.
Yeah, so we will have a test ride in some time. Full review थोड़ी देर बाद.
Let's go.
So a quick update to what's going on. After lunch, we've come to Royal Enfield Garage Cafe in Bagar for the test ride of the Himalayan 450. And that everything was going on. We checked out the motorcycle. Now we are waiting for our turn for the test rides. And meanwhile, while I have Mr. Kaushal Raut here, let's hear about his experience, his journey from Mumbai to Goa for 2023 IPW. Sir, बोला ना, कसं होतं तुमचं?
रोड मस्त होता, म्हणजे फक्त मध्ये एक पॅच 20 किलोमीटरचा बॅड होता.
हां.
फ्रॉम from Vodkar to Mangaon. The road was very bad. Literally, I did 20 kilometers at 20 kilometers speed.
And
then the road was very good. And the bike performed very well. So I was very happy with my bike. Even though it is a old Himalayan 411, I am very happy with my bike.
But it is the latest edition of
It
the
is the latest
411,
edition 2023.
which is the most refined, most tested on Himalayan.
Yes. So it was the last best model of 411 model, you can say that.
पण मला सांग तू हिमालयन घ्यायच्या आधी कुठला अजून बाईक कन्सिडर केलं होतंस का?
Yeah, I had considered for GS 310 BMW.
Okay.
But I think the maintenance is very costly.
ऑन रोड कितीला येते ते? How much is it?
It goes up to, with all the accessories, it goes up to four and a half. Around four and a half.
4.5. But is it worth it? 4.5 lakh just for that BMW badge?
No, I don't think so. Because it is just a 310cc and it is a good bike, but off-road it is not that good. It is there, but it is not a complete off-road bike. It is a basically touring bike.
And he is talking from experience because one of our family members, he's got a GS
310.
310.
GS 310. In fact, I was the one who took the delivery of his bike and took it. We did a ride to Alibag once, and that time I noticed wherever there are potholes, it was not that smooth. एवढं स्मूथ पाहिजे एवढं स्मूथ होती ती गाडी. ऑन स्पीड ब्रेकर्स वगैरह I had to reduce the speed and then continue.
But would you recommend it to anyone who is looking for an adventure motorcycle?
No, not worth that price.
आणि आता तर 450 हिमालयन आहे.
Yes, it is much cheaper than.
पण ते राहू दे, तुझा आता हा लॉंग डिस्टन्सचा टूर पहिला आहे ना?
Yes.
How
याच्या आधी मी
was that experience?
अक्कलकोट केला होता. That was 485 kilometers. And this was around 430 kilometers, 530 kilometers around.
The experience देख रहे हो इस इंसान का? इंसान नहीं, इंसान. लेकिन
इंसान शैतान तो नहीं है.
राइडर का एक्सपीरियंस देख रहे हो?
Rider. It was not that tiring. पहले मेरे पास बुलेट था 350cc Electra. That was a heavy machine.
पण
It is not for touring purpose.
पण त्याच्यात आपला स्वतःचा एक फील होता ना.
But it is good for short distance.
पर्पस ड्रिवन नाही आहे.
Purpose driven नहीं है. It is good for short distances. Not this type of distances.
पण फक्त तो फील घेण्यासाठी बुलेट इज द बेस्ट.
That feel, bullet is the best. To get the road presence in Mumbai, in cities, bullet is the best.
बुलेट इज द बेस्ट.
But for long distance,
बुलेट इज नॉट द बेस्ट.
above 350, 400 is the best.
पण आता आपली हिमालयन कुठे आहेत आपल्या गाड्या? आपली ओके सो 535 that आदर्श हैज़ ब्रॉट दैट इज़ हियर. मेरा गाड़ी उधर किधर है along with कौशल साहब का हिमालयन. And we have another Himalayan that is Enrique's Himalayan, so even that is there. And we'll get all of our opinions on the Himalayan 450 after the test drive. So if you're interested, please watch along.
And do subscribe.
How?
Like, share and subscribe for the channel.
I'm having a huge feeling that this video is going to be a very very long video. अभी अपना सब खाना वाना हो गया. And just as we are about to wrap up, we got the chance to go get the test ride of the Himalayan 450. The bike is here. This is the motorcycle. I think this is it. कौशल साहब जा रहे हैं पहले टेस्ट राइड लेने के लिए. Since he is the Himalayan rider, let's get his test ride done first. और बाद में अपना ओपिनियन भी देख लेंगे क्या है क्या नहीं है.
Go.
Ask the views of the boss.
Yes. So, how are the views? What about?
I'm forgetting which language to speak.
Marathi, Hindi, English, whatever.
नाही मला ना आवडली गाडी तर खूप छान आहे. ॲडिक्वेट पॉवर, दिस इज एक्झॅक्टली वॉट आय वॉन्टेड दी ओरिजिनल हिमालयन.
ओके.
ती तशीच आहे. ओरिजिनल हिमालयनमध्ये कसं बघ रायडिंग पोझिशन छान होतं, त्याच्यात सस्पेन्शन एकदम छान होतं,
Yes.
तिचं पण आहे. The only thing that it was lacking was a little bit of power and torque. This engine feels much better, much more peppier.
This is 40 torque, 40 horsepower. This is 40.
40.
Yes.
So it easily translate into the daily riding position. It is a very good feeling motorcycle. त्याचा हँडलबार पण असा
Wide आहे.
वाईड आहे आणि सस्पेन्शन इज व्हेरी गुड. I purposely took the motorcycles in all the potholes that were on the road and I didn't feel anything major
Yes.
on my body.
Okay.
Very good. I think it is a very good off-roading motorcycle. Okay, off-roads I wouldn't really comment right now, but as a touring bike, it would be very nice. Seat is also very
Comfortable.
plush and comfortable. आणि wide आहे ना. तर
Okay.
humans एकदम बरोबर बसतात.
Okay. So those were the views of Kshitij Chari.
Not now, bro. I'm not ready for this.
Not ready for what?
अंधारात येत नाही. You'll start off. And then I'll
आपला
add.
आहे, ओके आहे.
Okay, start.
What do you want me to start?
सबका एक साथ रिव्यू.
हाँ, okay, सब पे एक
Make
साथ.
some pointers. Okay, based on that, you can talk about that.
Yeah, we will make pointers. Let's keep this as raw as possible.
As raw as possible.
So we have the footage of the DJI and the GoPro. For 2 minutes we were comparing the footages, but now coming to the main point of the video. Now everyone has taken a test ride of the Himalayan 450, and so this Adarsh is a this guy. Now, see, I know 2 Adarshes. So this Adarsh.
I did it now. दोन वेळा तर सांगितलं. आदर्श विचारा.
अरे असं ते रे काय नाही. Raw.
Okay, raw.
Okay, so Adarsh is a 650 rider and he's also got a 535. Himalayan he's planning to buy 450. Now,
Ask me to buy my Himalayan. Shut up, you told me 2 times.
hey, सुन बे साले इधर सुन. इधर देख, sorry.
Yes, sir.
Enrique is a Himalayan owner and Mr. Raut sir is also Himalayan owner and I have a 650. So all of us have taken a test ride of the bike. What is your opinion, guys?
Very nice. Very, very nice. It's the Himalayan, like literal polished, upgraded version. You know, in the game shop when you go like upgrade, this is that. And very good overall. Very good. Super narrow.
Okay. Any negative points that you would like to talk about?
There's a little bit of polishing left to do.
Okay.
That'll happen in a year's time. And
Okay.
apart from that, very solid bike. Very solid bike. A lot more fun than the older Himalayan. And brakes are very nice. I love the brakes. Absolutely love the brakes. I haven't felt these kind of brakes on any of the Enfields. Okay. These are very good brakes and very confident.
Do you think that is somewhat because of the tires, or is it purely because of the braking strength?
The braking strength is very different. Tires play a big part of it, but the brakes itself are nice and bitey and nice, good feedback. Even the lever, the shape of the lever is very nice. I wanted those for the Hemi, but it's nice, proper rounded. You feel like a good chunky bike. So one finger braking is all I required, and rear brakes are also proper sharp and you know they listen to you exactly how you want it.
Okay.
It pops in first, second gear.
It does.
It pops up and sounds. You can hear the intake sound here. It's beautiful.
Adarsh sir, do you have any summary of this? Your feedback?
This feels like a very sort of a high-end version of the Himalayan. Like he said, it's polished, like an upgraded version. I like the seating posture. I think it's better than the older Himalayan. It's really quick.
थोड़ा डर नहीं लगा टर्न करते वक्त?
Yeah, so while turning, I did find that it's a little tight to maneuver because of the high posture, but otherwise it's got a tight turning radius, is what I feel. So that's something you'll get used to. You might get used to it because this is the first time we sat.
Since we are used to riding this smaller motorcycle.
It takes maybe an hour for you to get used to it, probably. The braking is pretty decent, but I feel there are other Enfields as well which have good braking power. But this one's rear brake is, you can literally get the feedback, like he was saying. Usually, even if you look at my 535, the rear braking feedback isn't that great. It's the front. This one has that bite, possibly because the brake pads are new. We don't know, right?
I'll say it's pretty consistent.
Because this
I have a
speedometer-
slight feeling that maybe because of the tire as well, because the previous Himalayan had a it's a 120.
That is also
It's
one-
a 120
120,
and this is a 140 section, right? So larger surface area for the tires to grip on.
20 mm of not touching the thing makes a big difference. It's 120 is this much, right? 140 is this much.
20.
It doesn't make that bigger difference. You can reduce 2 psi from your stock Seat tires and get the same contact touch. So
Okay.
I always run 2 psi lower on the Himalayan. So world of a difference. World of a difference. The feedback that it gives you also, big difference. The chassis also, like, you know, it properly speaks to you. The old Himalayan, you feel there is a lag. From the front to the back, there is lag. This Himalayan, it is one. Like if you hit a speed breaker, it is very uniform. Like your chassis is very communicative in a good way. And even while turning, it's very nice and stiff. The old Himalayan, you feel the chassis flex a little bit, and you know you will feel it move around. It doesn't give you a good cornering. What do you call it? Confidence. This gives you a lot of cornering confidence. Not much, but I did do that, and
Now
it's very.
sir said leaning is good.
Leaning is very good.
Okay, sir. What is your opinion?
It's a very good bike.
Sum it
Got
up
a
in
wider,
two.
it has got a wider handle,
हाँ.
and I think for me they should have a handlebar riser.
तुमचं पण हाईट पण तेवढं आहे ना?
हो.
फॉर एन ॲव्हरेज हाईट
माझ्यासाठी handlebar risers पाहिजे.
तुमचं हाईट किती आहे? 6'2"?
6'1".
6'1". I am 5'8", 5'9", something. I think for us, for my height, it is
For you it is
okay.
For me,
But for saddling, I
height.
would need another 2 inches.
2 inches riser, and I need bigger mirrors. The
Okay.
mirrors are too small for this. I think for this bike, this huge bike, the mirror should be bigger. Rest all is very good.
Very nice.
Excellent.
Would you consider upgrading from your 411 to
Not right
450?
now, but after 1 year, I may go for it.
Okay.
One thing that caught me off guard was the sudden. Thank you.
ए पाप लगेगा रे, सोमवार है आज.
That caught me off guard was the sudden onset of the fan noise. Cooling fan, radiator. I began to wonder where the noise was coming from. And I was like,
I actually did not notice the fan. I was
it kicks
I
in
was
suddenly
too
and it's very
engrossed in.
noisy. That's something I didn't like.
But I feel all fans are like this.
Is it? All fans are like that. Even the KTM 390, it does the same noise.
Yeah. In fact, I found this a little quieter than the KTM fans.
Is the
What is
instrument cluster, it's gauging what? The outside temperature? It's at 29 degrees, 30 degrees, 29 degrees. What is that?
I don't know.
Don't go by the temperature. It
But
does.
what is that? It's outside temperature?
I believe
or-
it's outside. Ambient temperature. It is like a mix of.
It is very confusing even on the old Himalayan.
So the old
as well as
Himalayan,
the new Himalayan.
the old Himalayan.
I don't
Okay,
know which temperature it
I
shows,
like
but
the windshield. I think it's very aesthetically designed. It doesn't disturb your view. The older Himalayan, the windshield was disturbing your view. And if
Fair
there was-
point. Very
there
good
were
point.
insects spattered on it, then you couldn't see anything. I think this is good.
And I think for today this would be a pretty good summary, because if we keep on talking, we would end up here the entire night.
yes.
Okay, so far that is what this video looks like. We will of course have a proper video dedicated to the Himalayan 400, 450. But for today, I think this is okay. This is it. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great evening.
Tata, bye bye, see you.
टाटा बाय बाय. हाँ मैं भूल गया अभी क्या बोलने वाला था लास्ट में.
Like, share and subscribe.
हाँ प्लीज लाइक शेयर एंड
Like, share and
सब्सक्राइब.
subscribe to both of our channels.
Don't like, don't share, don't subscribe. Report.
Bye bye. Thank you.